channel, I'm Nico, and welcome to part 2 of my first ever playthrough of Pokémon FireRed on YouTube. Make sure to check out part 1 before watching this. Anyways, with that said, let's continue my journey. After obtaining my 5th gym badge, I head over to Saffron City once again and challenge the Karate Dojo, swiftly defeating the trainers and the Karate Master, with Buttertex OHKOing both his Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, with one cross chop each, as I take his Hitmonlee as a reward before heading out and sweeping Team Rocket out of the Silph Co. While doing this, I meet Poop once again, who then challenges me to a battle, which will be challenging. He leads with Pidgeot while I use Waffle to KO it with Aurora Beam. As Poop is about to send out Execute, I bring out Super Rocker to one-shot Execute with Flamethrower. As Poop sends out Blastoise, as I expected, so I send out Lambo to KO it with 2 Thunderbolts, as Poop then sends out Growlithe as I use Surf on Waffle for an easy KO, before sending out Super against his Alakazam, who goes down with some Flamethrower once again. Victory is mine. I head back to heal my Pokemon before facing the boss of Team Rocket, as I head back to receive a Lapras for fighting Team Rocket before facing their boss. Now it's time for Giovanni, as I send out Nidorino. As he sends out Nidorino, who gets KO'd by Lambo, as I bring in Waffle against his level 41 Nidoqueen. Jesus. Waffle is poisoned and takes damage from Double Kick before taking out Nidoqueen, as I bring out HQ against his Kangaskhan, who KOs it with Double Kick, as I finally send out Buttertex to KO his Rhyhorn with a Cross Chop. And a Brick Break. With Team Rocket boss defeated, again, they leave and I'm rewarded with a Master Ball for saving the Silph Co. Now it's time for the 6th gym, Sabrina and her Psychic types. I quickly make work of the gym trainers before facing Sabrina. With that, it's time to collect my 6th gym badge. Sabrina starts with Kadabra, as I start with Nidokato and KO Kadabra with 1 Body Slam after it uses Future Sight. So I decide to keep in Nidokato to tank the Future Sight later, as I one-shot her Mr. Mime with Body Slam as she sends out Venomoth next, who isn't even a Psychic type, by the way, as it survives the Body Slam in the red and hits back with Gust, which doesn't do much, as Future Sight activates and damages Nidokato as she Hybrid Potions before Nidokato takes out Venomoth with 2 more Body Slams, as she sends out her ace, Alakazam, as it goes with Calm Mind before Nidokato KOs Alakazam with 1 Body Slam. Nikokato's a GOAT, winning me my 6th gym badge. 6 down, 2 to go. I then continue to Route 19 to get to the Seafoam Islands. After some training, I make it to the Seafoam Islands, do a puzzle, and encounter the legendary bird Articuno, as I face it and catch it with a Great Ball. I then make it out of the islands and continue towards Cinnabar Island, as I continue up Route 21 for training and head to the power plant to encounter and catch the secondary legendary bird Zapdos with the Master Ball before headed into the Pokemon Mansion back on Cinnabar Island to get the key to the 7th gym. I did also catch an Electabuzz in the power plant and restored my Dome Fossil into Kabuto. Anyways, with the key from the Pokemon Mansion, I can now face the 7th gym as I sweep the trainers and face the 7th gym leader, Blaine, and his fire types. Let's go! Blaine starts with Growlithe which I KO with 1 Surf, before also KOing Ponyta and Rapidash before getting paralyzed, as Waffle then crit one-shot surfs his ace Arcanine. 7 down, 1 to go. Upon exiting, I'm invited by Bill to go to the 1 island, which I accept so I can train my team more and catch the 3rd legendary bird Moltres with an Ultra Ball. I do also defeat a biker gang and save a girl from a scary Hypno in a forest, so yeah. After getting back to Cinnabar, I fly over to Viridian City to obtain my final gym badge. I claim the gym to only find out that the Team Rocket boss is the 8th gym leader, as the gym itself is actually a Team Rocket base. What an amazing plot twist, though, seriously. Anyways, it's time to face Giovanni for the last time in his ground types. He starts with Rhyhorn, as I send in HQ to KO it with some double kicks without taking damage. And Dugtrio, as I bring in Waffle to KO with 1 Surf, as Nidoqueen is next, lands an Earthquake before going down to an Aurora Beam. and Surf as Waffle KO's Nidoking and his last Rhyhorn with Surf, winning me my 8th gym badge. I now have all the badges and taught HQ Earthquake. Now it's time for the Pokemon League. But on the way, we have a warm-up battle with my rival, Poop, once again, as he starts with Pidgeot like usual, as I use Lambo starting our 6v6 battle. He uses Quick Attack as Pidgeot gets paralyzed before going down with 2 Thunderbolts, as he sends in Rhyhorn, which a Waffle one-shots with Surf, as he then brings in Execute, which gets KO'd by Super's Flamethrower, as he sends in Blastoise, who gets set up the rain before Nikocado puts it to sleep before KOing it with Body Slam, which Nikocado uses to take out Poop's Growlithe with 2 HP left, as Poop sends in Alakazam and KO's HQ with Psychic, as it takes out Nikocado too, as Nikocado uses Body Slam, almost one-shotting Alakazam as Super wins the battle with Flamethrower, claiming me another rival victory, as Poop says he's loosened up and ready for the league, and tells me I need more practice. Yeah, what? I literally just whooped him easily. Anyways, it's time to get to the victory road, and after the puzzles and trainers, I make it to the Pokemon League, and of course, grind and teach my team their final movesets before facing the league. Let's end this with a bang. First up is Lorelei and her ice types, as she starts with Dugong, as I send Lambo, who takes out Dugong with Thunderbolt, after taking a Surf, as Lambo KO one-shots her Cloyster, as she sends Slowbro, who uses Amnesia, then goes down to Thunderbolt, and Quick Attack. Next comes her bulky Lapras, who takes Thunderbolts and crits Raichu with Ice Beam. Bullcrap, as it uses a Citrus Berry, as I send HQ with Thunderbolt, who gets confused, hurts itself, and Lapras heals. Crap. A few Thunderbolts and paralysis later, and HQ goes down, as I send Super Rocker to finish up, as she sends in Jinx, who gets one shot by Flamethrower. First Elite Four member is down. Next is Bruno with his fighting types and 2 Onyxes. Let's go. He first sends in Onyx against my HQ, as he takes a Rock Tomb before using Earthquake, and an Ice Beam, as Bruno sends in his second Onyx, who almost KO'd HQ with Earthquake, but survived at 9 HP. It KO'd Onyx with a single Ice Beam. Next is Hitmonlee, as I send in Lambo, who takes a Mega Kick and dodges another and KOs with 2 Thunderbolts. Next is Hitmonchan. Lambo paralyzes it and uses Quick Attack before being KO'd by Sky Uppercut, as I send in Super to finish with Fly, as I send in HQ against Bruno's ace, Machamp, as he lands an Earthquake before being KO'd, as I send in Buttertex next, as he lands 2 Cross Trots while Machamp misses his second Elite Four member down. Next is Agatha and her Ghost types. She starts with Gengar, as I send in Nikocado with Shadow Ball, as he gets poison confused, as Gengar gets double teams down before one more Shadow Ball actually hits KOing Gengar, as I send in Lambo against her Golbat, who gets one shot by Thunderbolt, as she sends in Arbok against my HQ, who KOs Arbok with 2 Earthquakes, as I send in Lambo to heal Nikocado, as her Haunter just uses Curse, cutting its HP in half, as Lambo paralyzes Haunter and gets stuck in the battle before Thief nearly ends Haunter. She full restores before Lambo's out, and Nikocado comes in and one-shots Haunter with Shadow Ball, as she sends in Gengar, as I send in Waffle, as Waffle lands a Bite and Hydro Pump, KOing Gengar, winning me the battle. Third Elite Four member down, finally to Lance, the Dragon Master, and his Dragon types. Let's go. He sends in Gyarados against Nikocado. A few body slams paralyzes the Gyarados, and taking Dragon Rage damage, and Nikocado is defeated by Hyper Beam, as Lambo Thunderbolt KOs Gyarados, as Lance brings in Dragonair against my HQ, as Ice Beam puts it to red before taking Dragon Rage damage, as one more Ice Beam KOs Dragonair. Next is another Dragonair, who lands Outrage, which nearly KOs HQ before Ice Beam and Earthquake takes it down. Next comes Dragonite, which I bring in Super with Dragon Claw for a cool dragon battle, but Super gets KO'd by a Hyper Beam, which I think is really freaking stupid. After landing 2 Dragon Claws, as I bring in Waffle and KO the Dragonite with quad effective Ice Beam. Finally is Aerodactyl, which gets KO'd by Surf, winning me the battle as I've beaten the Elite Four. I must now face the current champion, who is my rival Poop, for the final 6v6 final champion battle against Poop. Let's go. He leads with Pidgeot as I lead with Lambo, who gets hit with Air Ace before KOing Pidgeot with Thunderbolt. And Quick Attack Rhydon is next as I bring in Waffle, who KOs it with Surf. Next is Executor as I send in HQ, who lands a Mega Horn, KOing Executor as Mega Horn is quite effective against it. Next is Alakazam as I bring in Nikocado, who KOs Alakazam with some Shadow Balls. Next is Arcanine as I send in Nikocado to whittle health as he uses Shadow Ball, lowers its special defense before re-KO'd by Future Sight. And Extreme Speed as Waffle takes a crit Extreme Speed but one-shots Arcanine with Hydro Pump. As I bring in Lambo against Blastoise as he misses a Hydro Pump as Lambo KOs Blastoise with 2 Thunderbolts, winning me the battle. I've become the champion as I am greeted by the old man once again, who takes me into the Pokemon Hall of Fame. As I record my progress becoming the Kanto champion as my journey has come to an end. I run off home, ending my Pokémon FireRed Kanto region journey. Thanks so much for watching. It's not over, as next I'll be going over Pokemon Heart Gold playthrough. Let me know in the comments if you all like this type of content. And of course, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, hit the notification button so you guys never miss a video. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you all in the next video, stream, and or post. Later, Gators!